Hey guys, this is Eskimo Poodle, and we are here to start our new Let's Play series, Ninja Gaiden Sigma, on the Sony PlayStation 3. This game was originally released in, I want to say 2004, for the original Xbox, and it was very well received pretty much immediately for the difficulty and probably some other stuff too, but mainly the difficulty and also the combat. The difficulty and the combat were two things that the people loved about it. And it's a damn good action game, and one that I'm not terribly horrible at. Like, I beat it up to hard mode at the very least, out of the available settings of normal, hard, very hard, and Master Ninja. By the way, this is a game about ninjas, in case you couldn't tell by the title there. There's also a easy mode called Ninja Dog, where it's kind of like Devil May Cry, where if you die enough in a certain amount of time, or on a certain mission enough, they'll offer you the easy mode. I'm gonna not bother with that. I think we're pretty good to go, though. Just want to check everything here. Button settings. Okay, so we can check out our stuff here real fast. Guard is L1, that's what I gotta remember. Square and triangle are your two attacks, with circle being a projectile. I have just finished playing Devil May Cry 3, so I'm gonna try not to screw these up too much. Wind Run, I forget what that is. Okay, I think we got the most of it there. Let's see. For some reason, this warning right here is played both times that I booted up the game for some reason. And when it plays when you boot up the game, you can't skip it. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's because I haven't actually played the game. I just messed around with the install option that would normally be here if it's your first time here, where you can install the game for shorter load times and whatnot. On my PlayStation 3, it takes up 3.3 gigabytes, I think. But yeah, this game was released in 2004. People loved it. They released a couple DLC packs for it that added new weapons and I think new enemies. Then they released a version of the game called Ninja Gaiden Black, also for the original Xbox, that included those DLCs baseline, I think. And then a few years later, they made Ninja Gaiden Sigma for the PlayStation 3 that, again, included all the DLC stuff. And I think they added one new playable character for 3 missions to make the mission total go from 16 to 19. I think they added another new weapon or two in there. And they changed a couple things around from the Xbox versions to the PS3 versions. Not a whole lot, and nothing that detracts from the game at all. Just they made some random choices for some reason. Now, with the game here, when you start a new game just from loading up, your only choice is just normal. It doesn't give you a choice. It just puts you on normal. However, by beating the game on normal, you can unlock hard mode. By beating the game on hard, you can unlock very hard, and then by beating that, you can unlock Master Ninja, the hardest mode. I think that there is a boss in the game that you're not supposed to be able to beat early in the game, kind of similar to the Asylum Demon or Vanguard from the Souls games. And I know if you beat that guy on either hard or very hard, it unlocks the next difficulty right away, pretty much. Which is really nice, since you don't have to rebeat the game like 3 times just to get to the hardest difficulty. I know what it unlocks for beating him on normal mode, but I don't know if it also unlocks the hard mode itself. So I'll try. No promises, but I'll try. And one more thing about the game difficulties. Based on what difficulty you're playing, a lot of things will change. A lot of enemies will be replaced with upgraded enemies. So, for example, in new game at the very start, you normally fight a certain type of ninja. However, if you start on hard mode, you start off facing a upgraded type of ninja that's like a step above the basic one. And I'm pretty sure for very hard, it upgrades it again to another type of ninja that's also really hard. It also, for the difficulty, certain items will be different or have different locations. Like in normal, it might be a healing potion, and in hard or very hard, it might be something like a item that will help upgrade your maximum health or something like that. I don't know all of those changes, so I'm not terribly worried about them. And there's a collectible of the game. There's 50 of that collectible. While you're playing through the game, they're not going to change the locations of the collectibles on the difficulty level. However, they will change the rewards that you get for each of those in each difficulty level. So they do that. And prices for items in a shop are more expensive on harder difficulties. So those are the main things that I can think of. But you know what? Let's go ahead and stop putzing around here, and let's just get to it. Alright, there's no opening cutscene. The Way of the Ninja. In the Mountains of Autumn, there is one who walks the path of the ninja. When you're doing the install for the game on the PlayStation 3 at least, it actually does scroll through a little bit of like backstory on various factions of the game that you can read through. I didn't bother, but it's there if you're bored while you're installing the game, which I think it took about 20 minutes to do, so not bad. Okay, so let's go ahead and proceed. And we've already killed someone before we even start the game. Awesome. But yeah, this brown guy right here, he would be a different enemy if you were playing playing on hard mode of the game. Let's see, squares interact. This ninja had gaping holes in his defenses. He never would have been able to survive in this world anyway. And we get an Elixir of Spiritual Life, which is a healing potion. Okay, I don't remember the controls at the moment since I haven't actually played the game in forever, so I'm extremely rusty here, but you know what? We'll work our way through it here. Elixir of Spiritual Life. Awesome. Let's see, there's the jump. Yeah, you can do a... Okay, square is your light attack, basically. Triangle is your... Well, that attack, right? There you go. Triangle is more heavy. In the air, triangle puts you down on the ground. In the air... You do that little circle there. Let's see. You have combos. I'm just not remembering off the top of my head. I think I might not remember a lot of them. Now, if you hold down the triangle button, you do a little forward slash. If you hold it down until it glows, you do a stronger forward slash that can usually decapitate an enemy. And if you hold it down even longer until the second charge, then it does a combo attack. Okay, the crow here, we can just go ahead and kill this guy with the shuriken, with circle, usually. Well, that didn't work out quite as well, but oh well. Yeah, circle is your throw. Let's see, I think it's also... What is the... Okay, dodge is also... Or guard is also dodge, apparently. There we go. So you dodge while blocking. Get used to blocking in this game. It's going to be very effective. The door to the sacred altar used to worship local deities. There doesn't seem to be any way to open it at this time. Fair enough. Now, because we're ninjas, we can do all sorts of cool stuff. If you run at a wall at an angle and jump, you can run on the wall. Yeah. You can't do it for very long, but there are certain places where you'll be able to go back and forth off the wall to climb a wall like that. Or if the wall is close enough like this, there you go. You can just jump up like that. Nice. That didn't work out quite as well. And yeah, if you press the triangle button off of the wall, you do the same little dash jump right there. There you go. Alright, so let's go and see what this kunai with the pink flower on it is.
A ninja must be able to find his way even when his path is blocked. When facing an obstacle, jump towards it and run vertically up its side until you can grab its upper edge. Move to the left or right and climb up or drop down.
There we go. Nice little tutorial saying that we can climb walls like this. There we go. Nice and easy like. Oh, hello, rat. You want to come over here? Can I kill you? I think we can, actually. I just got to get him to actually show up. Early, a little... No, I guess he's too low to the floor. You know what? I'm not terribly worried about it. Another Elixir of Spiritual Life. I think in the PlayStation version, you have shortcuts on the D-pad. Yeah, press left or right to get to your items there, and then press down to actually use them. So, very convenient.
Use the R3 button to enter first.
Okay, I'm not gonna let her say all of those because we can read them in the menu if we really need to, but I'm not really terribly concerned. Yeah, R3 for camera mode. Okay, I'm not doing a great job of killing the crows here, but you know what? It's not a big deal at all. Let's see what else we got here. We got... That's just the way down, it looks like. Okay, so let's go ahead and climb this route right here. And... deal with this guy. Yeah, these guys aren't terribly strong at all. The game is hard, but it's a lot harder on the harder difficulties. It will start picking up to the point where it's going to be a challenge very soon, actually, but these guys, not so much.
Underestimate the agility that your training has.
Okay, so we can run along the walls and all that good stuff. That's fine. We actually need to do that to get past that part. Awesome. Great Spirit Elixir that recovers more health. We can jump at this branch to get across nice and easy like. You're going to tell us about doing the wall flip, aren't you?
One of your most useful techniques
is
the flying bird.
There you go. Nice and jumpy. Mario would be jealous. Oh, no, you guys aren't what I was thinking of. Okay, that guy is dead, so instead of just attacking this guy, I'm going to go ahead and hold down triangle button, and it's going to absorb the nearby essence to make it actually go faster. Okay, these guys are dying way too fast. Yeah, yellow essence that's been dropping from enemies and from pots sometimes, that's going to basically be our money of the game. We have 428 right now. That little golden beetle down in the corner below the yellow essence, that's going to be our collectible that you get different items from on different difficulties. They keep them all in the same place, so they're easy enough to find. But yeah, they are got to be different rewards. Stand still long enough, he puts the sword away. And yeah, with the essence that they drop, with the yellow essence, you hold down your sword, and it'll collect it and do either the decapitation that we saw, or if you collect more than one, it'll do the actual combo there. The downside is, if you collect essence that way, you get like, I want to say 1/10 of the value of the essence. But at the same time, you kill an enemy with it, and you get way more essence than normal. So try to use the little essences for that, or alternatively, you can use blue essences, which recover health, or red essences, which recover something else. There we go. I forgot about that little combo, the kick there. Now, usually if you're guarding, you're not going to collect the essence as much. Okay, let me see something here. If I press square and X, yeah, square and X does that weird little combo. Usually, I thought there was a way to. No, I thought it might be an ability that we have later, but I thought there was a way to, like, jump on their heads. I must be thinking of something else. I thought it was that, but maybe not. Yeah, square and X just puts you forward like that. Anyways, what do you got here?
Deflect your opponent's attacks.
Okay, yeah, we got... blocking in this game is very important, because otherwise enemies will just ream you hard, fast, and in a hurry. Hello, door. Yeah, the camera was one of the things that wasn't particularly praised about the game. It could be a bit problematic at times, but you know what? We'll live. And they interrupted my charge there. That's fine. There you go. Yeah, you guys are dying real fast, actually. Hello. Map of the Ninja Fortress, which I never really use these maps. They're not terribly useful in my opinion, but hey, they're there. Let's see, what else was I gonna say here? Yeah, lots of blood and gore in the game, which is not everyone's cup of tea, but you know what? I can deal with that. And more enemies. Awesome. Oh yeah, if you block and roll, you're not going to absorb essence right away, so that can be very useful for some stuff here. I'm going to go ahead... Ah, dang it, I didn't realize you were actually sneaking up on me there. Bastard. Son of a bitch. Dang it, I didn't get the combo. I thought I had two of them there, but, oh well. Yeah, I'm way rustier than I remember. But that's fine. Alright, you guys are dead, and I should unlock our way forward. Awesome. The game does have a fair amount of puzzles and stuff that kinda Zelda-ish. And it's a lot like Devil May Cry, where you're gonna find stuff to put into statues to get further along through the game and such. Alright, got you with the decapitation. Awesome, that worked. And you're dead too. And I think it's just another Elixir of Life. Yeah, Spiritual Life. Awesome. And can we destroy any of these barrels here? Not quite. A suit of armor of the type that is often used for ceremonies is not something that a ninja would wear. A part of his faceplate is missing. Okay, it appears to be holding something. Any ninjas around here? No. Not yet, at the least. Oh, what are you? You are... Oh, you're the door back. I thought I saw a treasure chest. Yeah, I had never heard of this game when I originally bought it. Ooh, Life of the Thousand Gods. That is a item that will permanently increase your maximum health to by a set amount instantly. Normally you'd have to find 9 Life of the Gods to get your life up. But with that, it just does it all at once. Okay, yeah, there's our little slash combo. And yeah, with that one we get more essence right there. By the way, when you absorb 1 essence to do the first technique, they call that an essence technique. When you absorb 2, or if you absorb the blue one or the red one, they call that an ultimate technique. That does the combo there. Flying swallow, fly at high speed towards your foe and cut their head off. While jumping towards an enemy, press triangle. And it's saying some other stuff that we don't need. Hello. Essence. So yeah, this is going to be a very useful move. You jump towards an enemy. We gotta actually have an enemy, but you jump towards the enemy, press triangle, and if they're weak enough, like not you, these guys right here, you can usually decapitate them. If I actually dash towards them. Yeah, it's not working for some reason. Oh well. I know we don't actually have to learn it or whatever, but it's just being a butt. There you go, got you. By the way, those white enemies, they are stronger and more offensive, and they're also the enemy that replaces the brown enemies completely in higher difficulties. Yeah, see, they're dodging more and whatnot. That blue, that was health right there, but a lot of times using that for the ultimate technique is a good idea. And I actually died, damn. Yeah, I'm rusty. I don't think this game has much in the way of checkpoints. I think you actually have to worry about, like, save points, if I'm not correct. Yeah, I might have to replay this entire thing, actually, because I'm sucking. Yeah, I'm very rusty here, so I'll just be right back and meet you guys back over there. I don't think I got... Yeah, I didn't get... You don't keep your items. Yeah, I think you actually have to save the game in order to keep your progress, but oh well. I'll be right back. Alright, let's go ahead and get ready to do this again. Alright, let's go ahead and get rid of this guy. And don't forget to be blocking and all that good stuff like I've been doing here. I'm still kind of in the God of War mode, I guess. There you go. That's the flying swallow in action. It's a pretty good way to decapitate enemies if they're strong enough or weak enough. And watch out for that trap door in the corner that we saw. That'll lead you back down towards the beginning of the area here. There we go. That's what I was trying to do, is the jump onto enemies' heads right there. It's kind of like a little mini stun. There's a lot of you dudes. There you go. Yeah, see, that just straight up decapitated that guy right away. Some enemies are just straight up immune to it, and it's just not going to work on them. But it can be very fun, it can be very effective. And they can also just, you know, block your attacks like that sometimes. Let's go to heal just a little bit. That guy. Hey, get rid of that guy. There we go. Yeah, you're still alive, yeah. There's just a lot of you dudes. Yeah, the camera's not always the best. I'll give it that. Alright, anybody else here? No, I think we're done. Alright. I did not want to drop down here, but actually, I think we actually have to. Underground storehouse. Yeah, Great Spirit Elixir. You know, while we're here, let's go ahead and use that item that we got. The Lives of the 1,000 Gods right here. 9 shining jewels bound together. Raises Ryu's maximum health limit instantly. By the way, the character we're playing as, that's Ryu Hayabusa. Or however you pronounce it. Unfortunately, it doesn't heal your health. It just gives you the health. So that can be a bit of a pain, but whatever. Spiritual Elixir, we're good to go. Ooh, hello, bats. Bats, they do minor amounts of damage, and they give you essence. Actually, some of the better essence farming spots in the game involve bats. Not this one, though. Alright, and what do we got here? Fangs of the Samurai. That's probably what we need for that samurai statue that we saw earlier. Makes sense. Hello, orbs. Okay, so we're back kind of towards the beginning of the area, but we actually had to come down here. I forget if there's anything down over this way, or if this is just a dead end. I think it's just a dead end. Yeah, for some reason it looks like you could jump up there, but I guess not. Fair enough. Alright, let's get up here. Let's actually look at the description for that samurai fang there. It should be in valuables, yeah. Part of a ceremonial suit of armor, the sharp fangs are made of ivory. Oh, and more stuff.
Right and left on the directional button.
Okay, we've already done that, so I'm not terribly worried about it. There you go. Jump up there. Let's get our camera back a little bit. Hello, Mr. Ninja, that came out of nowhere. Alright, you're dead. And by the way, the game won't just absorb the 2 essences that it needs for the techniques. It'll actually absorb more of them than it needs, and you can waste essence that way. So try to be careful about that. By the way, with bats, you can just throw a kunai, or not a kunai, a shuriken at them, and they will die instantly. So don't really worry about being too terribly concerned with them. Yeah, I guess there is kind of like a little passage back there that doesn't do anything, but it's there. And yeah, bats are pretty good about dropping health, which is nice. By the way, I think if you finish off an enemy with the essence technique or an ultimate technique, then they're not ever going to give you blue orbs or red orbs. They only give you currency orbs. There you go. Don't jump up, don't jump at the top there. Alright, so we want to get this right here. Talisman of Rebirth. That's actually going to be very helpful if you suck like I do, which is always a possibility. You know, I'm just going to try to kill these brown dudes quick, fast, in a hurry. There you go. Okay, that worked. I was going for the white guy, but you know what? I'll live. Yeah, see, the white guy is blocking our flying swallow way more efficiently than the other dude. And he also knocked us out of our technique there, so that was a shame. I thought the essence does disappear over time, so you want to be careful about that. There you go. And we will be upgrading our moveset very soon, so we're not terribly worried about it. Yeah, if an enemy is on the ground like that, sometimes you can stab him with your sword. Forget it. I guess it could be either attack button, really. And yeah, just kind of auto-finishes them off, which is very helpful. It doesn't always work. When it does, it's nice. Alright, let's not step on this again, because otherwise this room will respawn enemies. And here's our first save point of the game. Message engraved on the tablet here in the dragon's mouth. The sacred underground paths of the dragons record all that occur in the world of men. We have not forgotten those who live on the surface of the earth. It's a save point. I'm kind of curious how our essence is doing since I've actually... 5,000, that's not too bad actually. Since I was actually using more techniques on the way up, since I'm getting a little more in the groove of combat here. Yeah, if they're not going to be instantly killed by the flying swallow, it'll just take 2 to actually kill them. And I think the blue health might have disappeared right before I absorbed it there. Oh well, that's a shame. Yeah, but a lot of times the flying swallow is just fun just to get closer to people.
While in a blocking stance.
Okay, we already know about the reversed wind for rolling, even though we didn't realize that's what that was called. Oh, we have the samurai thing that I completely forgot about. Yeah, that's my bad. And yeah, for some reason the game does that with loading a fair bit, actually. Damn it. I don't know why. I don't recall it being a problem on the original Xbox, but oh well. Sometimes if you're careful with your essence absorbing, you can get the essence before it actually... You can draw the essence towards you and not actually collect it by releasing the triangle button in time. You gotta be reasonably careful about it. Let's get up there. Come on, climb the thing. There you go. Yeah, I forgot to give the samurai mask back to the samurai. That's a shame. Let's go down here again and go this way. Yeah, there's a reason why this leads right here. I don't think we gotta fight dudes in here, do we? No, it's just over here. Insert of the fangs of the samurai. Key of Courage. I guess we could read that real fast. An ancient key sculpted to appear as though it were made out of bone. It opens the door to the inner sanctum. That's actually a pretty cool key design. I like it. How you guys doing? I was hoping to decapitate you, but you know what? It didn't work. So I'll deal with that by dealing with you. I guess with the head jumping thing, it just kind of works if they're close enough or far enough away, depending on where you activate your jump from. I'm going to kill these guys again because they're good for the moolah here. Keep our block up so we can... There you go. Their ultimate technique there. Get more essence. Awesome. I didn't mean to exit, but you know what? Fuck it. We're exited. We're going to go. Let's just go ahead and save again, just to be on the safe side here. Just resave over this, I guess. And then head on forward. We're almost at the end of the chapter, so we're just going to keep going for a little bit here. Like I said, there should be 16 missions in the game, except they added 3 for another character in Sigma here. So there's going to be 19 total. Some of the missions are pretty long, though. And we're going to have more ninjas. There you go. I love jumping on these dudes, if they let me. It's such a satisfying sound. There you go. That's also a very satisfying sound, is doing that. Oh, yeah, the essence disappeared way faster than I thought it was going to, but you know what, that's fine. I can deal with that. Let's get out of here. I don't want to use my revive here if I can help it. Yeah, I'm way rustier at this than I thought I was. There you go. Got him. Got our health back there, and let's head up to the room. Let's see if there's anything else down here. I don't think there's any collectibles from the Golden Scarabs or Golden Beetles or whatever they are here in this first mission, so we're not terribly worried about that.
I see you have made it this far.
This is the first boss of the game, Murai. He is not a pushover. If you try to do Flying Swallow, he blocks. If you try to do ultimate techniques, he blocks. He's very powerful, and he will fuck you up if you're not careful. The first time I played the game, I died to this guy a ridiculous amount of times, because, yeah, he's powerful. Hopefully... Hang on, I gotta... Actually, is it letting... might not let me pause the game. Let me see. Please tell me it didn't use my... Okay, I thought it used my Talisman of Rebirth. I don't mind using my healing items. We can just get more of those. Okay, when he locks your sword like that, you want to go ahead and mash the attack button. Let's heal up some more there. You could try to do the wall jump like there to get more damage up against the wall, and it kind of works, but at the same time, sometimes he blocks it, so... Actually, that might be a pretty good way of actually beating the guy if you're not confident in your other skills. Yeah, but he's very good about kicking you away, very good about blocking, he's very good about just being a pain in the ass. Now, if you're playing on hard mode or harder, he actually has buddies to help him out, so you want to be careful about that. And they're going to be... I'm sucking balls. That close to the end of the fight.
Ah, the dragon sword. So your father is still in the sacred wilderness.
Yes. He has entrusted me with the sword while he continues his training. He never seems satisfied with the power he wields.
Someday you will come to understand the pursuit of power. Perhaps beginning with your training here. And what of the sister blade, the Dark Dragon? Has he left you in charge of protecting it as well?
It remains in the village under the protection of my father's clan. They will ensure that the sword remains untouched. Its dark power sealed.
It is a shame that such a sword must go untouched, such power unused. Alas, I am not of the dragon lineage. The sword is not of my concern.
Master Murai, the Hayabusa village. Master Ryu.
And of course, our peasant village is being burned to the ground as we speak. Okay, so we get rankings for how many people we kill, how much essence we gather, the amount of ninpo we use, which we don't have, and our clear time. And it doesn't really make a difference, except for like scoreboard purposes. Ooh, Head Ninja. Head Ninja is actually a decent rank. The top rank is Master Ninja, and then I think Head Ninja is the one below it. Greater Ninja is the one below Head Ninja. Ninja Dog is the lowest, but I forget what the ones in between Head and Ninja Dog, or Greater and Ninja Dog are. I didn't think I did that good, but I guess it's being very forgiving here. But you know what? We're going to worry about Mission 2 next time, and I'm probably going to go ahead and try to rebeat Mirai there without actually losing all of my items there. By the way, unlike Devil May Cry, you don't restart the entire mission. You actually do start at the save point in the mission, so that does help with a lot of stuff. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Have a good night.